Hey yo, DJ in the house, time for another review. USBC has finally released a couple more decks, and these are the reviews. This one and the one after this. This is the Bicycle Pandamonium, also known as the Bicycle Panda deck. It says that on top, Bicycle Pandamonium. Playing cards a Zoo on the bottom. Obviously meant to be sold in the store because it has French writing on it, and it's going to be sold in Canada apparently, based on that. And also based on the fact that it had the little hook thingy for displaying on the store. And then you see there's a panda eating some leaves, which is weird because they eat bamboo. I guess they're leaves, but whatever. On one side, Ericson Finis, made in USA, the little panda. The other side, Finissin Cousin de Air, Fabrique RUU, which is the same thing in French. I've never heard of Finissin. I've had lots of decks that USBC and they say Cartezue and whatnot, but I've never seen them saying Finissin. I don't know if they screwed up there or what. Usually they say something else, Finis or whatever. Top says Panda Face, and something in French that means the same thing, the panda. I can't remember what it is though. The bottom is nothing. The back shows you the back design, and there is copyright info, USBC, or barcode I should say, which is UPC I should say, and also recycling logo, which is interesting. It's a standard seal. More trademark stuff on the flap. Now look at the cards. Surprisingly, this is not, considering it's got the panda on it, it's not a deck for the World Wildlife Fund. In fact, I'm quite disappointed because at a deck like this, you'd expect them to donate money to pandas or the World Wildlife Fund, and it doesn't say anything about that. They're not giving any money from this, despite the fact that they have a nice ad card, Bicycle Pandemonium, telling you all about pandas, telling you where they live, what they eat. They tell you about the World Conservation Union's red list of threatened species, which is the giant panda is on the endangered species list. They say there's about 1,600 in the wild, over 300 in zoos and breeding centers, mostly in China, but all over the world. And it tells you about its diet, their size, what they do. Apparently they're a lot like humans. They spend most of the day resting, feeding, and seeking food. They're kind of lazy like us. And they're a revered animal in China, which regards them as a symbol of friendship and peace. And you got some pandas on there. But all that being said, they're not donating any money. Then you get a standard ad card. Here's your back design. It is one way. And it's just got pandas all over the place staring you in the face. Literally. Jokers, you get a guaranteed joker with a couple pandas on it, a couple of leaves. It says US in the corners, all your guarantee information. Then the other one, just a couple pandas with US in the corners, doesn't say joker. Looks like the World Wildlife Fund logo to me, at least the old one. The Ace of Spades, a couple pandas, mirror image, definitely different. All the aces look like this. If I show you another one, I can show you. They are identical. And then we go to the jacks. Again, mirror image panda sitting there eating some leaves. All the jacks are the same. This one is a panda holding up, looks like it's holding up, playing with its baby. And there's a leaf under its ass. And again, mirror image, all the queens the same. And then all the kings are the same, and it's a guy, this panda just sitting there eating. All the cards have panda pips, I'll call them. And they're all different, but like all the fives have the same artwork. All the sevens have the same artwork. And same layout, which is different. It's nice to see USBC doing different layouts instead of same old, same old. And you can see they're not red. All the nines have the same layout. All the sixes. And I can keep going on and on. I can show you right here. Fives. They're exactly the same thing. So fives are all the same. everything is the same by value, basically. The bicycle stock, air cushion finish. Looks pretty cool when you fan it out, obviously. Borderless. It's a good deck for, it'd be a good deck for a good cause, but USPC has apparently decided not to take money from it and from the sales and donate it to a good cause. Instead, they just shove it in your face and say, ooh, look, pandas. They're beautiful, they're endangered. Go do something about it. Well, at least that's what I get out of it. It is a pretty cool deck. It's definitely good for collecting, especially if you like bicycle branded decks. It's different, it's interesting. Not very colorful, just mostly black and white. But I like it. I wouldn't use it for Magic. I don't think I'd even use it for playing cards because it's hard to identify what that pip is without looking at the index. And from a distance it might be a little bit difficult. You can see it's 8, but it might be a little bit difficult telling what 8. That being said, that's my review on the Pandamonium. You can get these at Bicycle's website, bicyclecards.com. I'll see you next time.